Oh, this is weird. I Oh, I'm still not used to streaming again. Hello, hello. How is everybody? Happy Friday, end of the week. Happy New Year. I haven't streamed in a while, so I haven't even said Happy New Year. Your guys' holiday was good. Welcome back, Funky. Hello, Ghost. Thank you, thank you. How are you? Hope your holidays were good. Hope your New Year was good. Hope your break from school was good. Or work. I don't know if you took time off from work as well. Yeah, I haven't streamed in a long time. I was like, I was meaning to stream before the new year, and then I got like a little bit busy with like family stuff, so I wasn't able to in the end, but I mean, better late than never. I'm alive, in case you thought I was dead. So, hold on, let me turn off my heater. Doing good. Holiday and New Year's is good. That's good. Glad to hear. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a few, yeah, it's a week past New Year's now. It's already the 9th. Almost the middle of the month. God, time flies by way too fast. My God. Is that Fuyuno Kazuki? Isn't it like 3 a.m.? 3 a.m. in Japan. Good morning. Good, very early morning, actually. Oh my God, cuz. Hello, cuz. How are you? Yeah, I hope you guys have been good. Um, I will say though that I won't be streaming for too long today, just because you guys know that if I don't stream for a while and then I stream and I yap, then my throat hurts and I lose my voice. So I'm gonna try to limit myself to maybe an hour, because I don't want to lose my voice today, because I have to do some stuff tomorrow. But yeah, just something nice and chill, just chatting probably. I was gonna do some work. I have some commissions, but I worked on them a little bit before I streamed, and I think my progress is far enough that I don't have to work and stream at the same time. So I'll just be chatting with you guys for now. Good. Hi, Lulu. How are you? Hope you've been good. How was your New Year's? How was your holidays? What did I do? I guess I actually have a lot to catch up on in the past like 2 months that I haven't streamed. Cause like I went to Japan. I got an invite to the med school that I'm applying to for an interview. Um, I don't know, I'm trying to find a job. Kind of a lot actually has been going on with me in the past little bit. So, yeah, I don't know. Just since then, I haven't like, I don't know, I've been wanting to stream, but there's like, I don't know. I'm just in a slump, I think. Like a streaming creative slump right now. So, good. We ate noodles. Oh my God, I love noodles. I hope your New Year's went well. Yeah, it was good. I spent a lot of time with family and I got to see a lot of my friends that are like out of town for like school and stuff. So they came back and we all hung out. It was good. It was nice. It was like, it revitalized me, you know? And I think that's what a New Year should be like. It's just a time to reset and get ready for the year that's coming. Congrats, that's awesome. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's not an invite to be enrolled in the program yet, but it's just invite for the interview. Because there's actually several interviews, but the first one is still, I guess, kind of hard to get into. So I'm like, yes, thank you. Thank you for taking me. So I just gotta make sure I don't screw it up when the time comes. Yeah. Bunch of adult stuff just keeping you busy. Yeah, adult stuff, and then I don't know, just my mental slump, I think. I've been trying to crawl out of it and do more like creative things, work on commissions to like try to get out of that. Because I think it's just my headspace the past year has just kind of been out of it since I haven't been in school. And I think being thrown off my routine has like destroyed my sleep schedule and my like usual life habits. So I'm trying for this new year to like get back on track. I woke up like early today for the first time in a long time. Because guys, when you don't have work or school, sleeping in, oh my God, it's a temptation. It's so bad. It's like any opportunity I would get to sleep in, I'll just sleep in, and I don't have any consequence for it. So I gotta break that habit. It's pretty bad. Hello, Rush. Hello, Chris. The Overwatch addict is alive. I am, or live. Yeah, well, both. I am live and I am alive. So, are you? Are you at work right now, or do you not work Fridays? I don't remember. But yeah, I went to Japan. Like, okay, I guess let's go back in time a little bit. So we had the Virtual Stars Minecraft hardcore server, and I didn't really do a post talk for that. I mean, it's been it's been like 2 months since the event happened, but I didn't end up talking about it because I didn't end up streaming after my like death, I guess, on the server. But uh, quick reflection on that, I guess. But it was really fun to participate in that event, and I'm still very grateful that I was invited by Jay and Alex to participate because it really, I don't know, it was something new for me. Because since I've started streaming, I think I've only been kind of keeping to very specific circles of people. And this let me interact, I think, with a lot more new people and also people that I wanted to get closer to as well. And it was really fun. I love Minecraft, so I mean, I think Minecraft was the best medium to go about that. And I think for the new year, I want to try doing stuff like that a little more and inching a little bit out of my comfort zone and usual social groups just a little, just to, I don't know. I want to meet more people. I love all the people that I talk to now and I play with now, but I feel like I'm a shy person, and I feel like it would help me grow more as an individual to try to be a little more, I don't know, I guess take more initiative, I guess, to form new bridges and meet more people and talk to more people. Because I feel like, I don't know, kind of throughout the last year, I was a little bit of a hermit. I think when I first debuted, I was a little, I don't know, I was a go-getter. I wanted to meet more people. And then the second year, I just kind of, I took a seat back. I didn't really want to do much. But now I'm like, okay, let's try again. I have like a new flame in me. So I think it was thanks to that event. It's cool. -1 social credit score per hour slept in. No, then I would have negative social credit score at that point. Because I have slept in probably almost every day in the past year. It's not good. Being unemployed and sleeping until 1 is always an experience to cherish. Oh, I mean, I guess you're no longer one of us, cuz. How has your new job been going? Or was it a job or was it PhD position? I'm sorry, it's been a while. I don't remember because I knew you were trying to apply for grad school as well. So I don't know which of the two it ended up being. A shy guy, yeah. I don't know. I think I've definitely improved a lot compared to when I was younger, but I still feel like now and then I feel like the shyness coming back. I feel like it's hard to like break away from it completely because that's who I was for a long time in my youth. So sometimes I revert back to that shy person. I can't help it. Koshi era over? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I want to focus a lot on self-improvement and self-growth, I think, for 2026. That is my New Year's resolution. I don't really know what it'll look like yet. I'm not one of those types that like plan things very meticulously. So I'll kind of feel it out as I go, see how I do. But yeah, self-growth, self-improvement, just, I don't know, get out of my comfort zone, I guess, is what I want to do. But I keep going off on tangents. So there was the event, and then a few days after the event, I went to Japan for 2 weeks, and it was so cool. Like, guys, I have never left Canada before. I have never been on a plane before. I have never seen the ocean before prior to the trip. So it was like a bunch of firsts for me. And so being able to finally leave the country and like see what life is like, I guess, outside of middle of nowhere Canada was crazy. Like my mind was blown. Because you guys don't understand. The most interesting thing here are like fucking cows. Okay, rephrase. Cows. Take away the other part. But it's just like you see cattle and you see wheat and you see grass. That is it. That is the most interesting thing that you will probably find where I live. Like there is nothing out here. So you guys know like the place Japan memes? Like that was me. The whole time I was in Japan, I was like, holy shit. I was like, buildings can be this big? There can be this many people on a street? Like it was such a weird experience being there for the first time. Because I've been to like mid-sized cities in Canada. Like I've been to like Edmonton, I've been to like Calgary and Winnipeg, and I guess those are on the larger side compared to where I live, but I haven't been to like the big cities that you would consider in Canada, like Vancouver or Toronto. So I guess if I went to either of those places, it would be quite similar to Tokyo in a way. Well, Tokyo, of course, is way bigger, but you get what I'm saying. So me being in a big city for the first time, I was like mind blown. It's crazy. Yeah. I met Kazuki. We went to some places together, traveled a bit together. It was cool meeting him. Very awesome, very pog. I met a bunch of my online friends and my mods as well. It was like a group trip. So I went with like Lobella and I went with like a bunch of like my online friends and Kazuki and we went to like a bunch of places around like Tokyo and then Kyoto and Osaka. It was fun. I had a lot of fun. I saw a lot of VTuber stuff, by the way. I was like on a mission when I was there. I was like, I need to find merch of my Oshis while I'm in Japan. Because right now, shipping for merch is fucking insane. And I don't know, sometimes there's like limited releases that you can't really get overseas, or it's hard to buy things overseas. So I'm like, while I'm in Japan, I have to make the most of it and just be like a degenerate otaku fan and just buy buy merch for the stuff I like. Because it's also like I would never, like, I wouldn't be back for a very long time, I think. So I just went and I saw things that I liked and I was like, I need this. Let me grab this. Take this. It's a job. I'm working right now, listening to the stream and reading Wikipedia. Super cushy. I'm never going back to academia. You know, I'm happy for you. Get your bag, cuz. Get your bag. And the fact that it's cushy, dude, you won. You won. Farmer Funky, yeah. I mean, I might be exaggerating a little bit. Like, of course, I live in a city still, but it's not like big by any like means. But yeah, there's nothing crazy here. Who did you get? I ended up buying a lot of Niji-san GGP merch. I bought some acrylic stands. I have one of Akina, who is my Oshi, my mega. What is it? Kami Oshi? Yeah, I bought him. Uh, what did I buy? I bought pin badges of him. I bought an acrylic stand of him, and I also bought his album that came out like 2 years ago, like a physical CD of it. I also bought some stuff for Hibai, because he's also one of my Oshis from the GJP, so I bought an acrylic stand of him. I bought this like little, I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's like a felt figurine of him. It's like a tiny little guy. The box calls it a flocky mascot, so I don't know what the fuck that means, but it was cute, so I bought it. It was also crazy because there were so much um posters and like advertisements for Volt Action in Tokyo. Like it was all around Shibuya, all around Ikebukuro, which is Volt Action. And I was like, damn, I didn't realize they're so popular over there. Even when I went to Ikebukuro, there was like a giant like video billboard and it was like I don't know how to say their name properly, but 3SKM, the like newer male unit, Yeah, there was like a video of them playing, and I was like, wow, place Japan. I I love being here. There's so many anime people everywhere. It's kind of cool. I don't know. It's fun. It's like it gives the city some whimsy, you know. And I took a pilgrimage to the famed Tower Records. Like I've always wanted to go because way before I was a VTuber fan, I was like a Japanese music fan. Like I was insane about it. So I was like, fuck, I can finally go to Tower Records. I can buy physical media of my favorite artists. Well, not that like I couldn't do it online before, but like going to a CD shop, seeing all the displays and seeing like special displays of like certain artists that I like, I was nerding out. It was so good. I bought a lot of CDs actually. And then it's funny because I bought these CDs, but I didn't have like a record player. So one of my friends for our Secret Santa exchange, she ended up buying me a record player or a CD player that looks like a record player. Correct that. And I can listen to all the CDs and it's good because the quality is actually very nice. And I can actually use the CDs instead of having them sit and look pretty on my desk. Yeah, low-key saw Funky looking at MLM in Tokyo. Dude, the anime in Ikebukuro has a whole floor dedicated to BL, to yaoi. I was like dragging Kazuki through it. I was like, look, I know this series. I've read this one. This one's good. Or, oh, this one is okay. Or, oh, this one is my favorite. Like, it was kind of like, it was amazing. It was like heavenly, actually. And I didn't end up buying any because I got scared. I fucking chickened out because I was like, fuck. What if the people at the airport open up my luggage and just see that I bought a bunch of like a bunch of BL manga? I could not live that shame down. But it was also busy as hell in there. Like that floor actually was just full of Fujos. It was amazing. I was like, there are so many kindred spirits here in one room. Like I have never met another Fujoshi IRL, but here I am, surrounded by all of them. And some of them would have like Ita bags of like their favorite meow meows. They're like their little their little anime boys on their bag. And I'm like, fuck, they're so cool. I wish I could be like them and just wrap my faves on a little bag. So I don't know, it was cool. There was also like special oh, it was one of my favorites. I don't remember what the series title is called, but it's the guy was like my profile picture on Discord for a while. It was like one BL series where like one of the guy has red hair and then the other guy has blonde hair. And I think the blonde one is a psychologist or something. I don't remember. Is he a psychologist or am I confusing with another story? I don't know, but they're both like really pretty looking guys. And I read this manga maybe like 4 years ago. And I was at the store and I saw physical merch for it and I was like, jaw drop. Oh my god. It's real. That's cool. There was a lot of people. Uh Variety? I what was it called? I follow the artist on Twitter, but I also follow like a few hundred people on Twitter, so I don't know if I can find them. Uh it's a BL series that doesn't have like an anime or anything. BL series, red hair, blonde hair. Maybe I'll find it. Maybe I'll find it. Oh wait, I found it. Oh, it is a therapy one. So it's called Therapy Game. So one of them is like a psychiatrist, psychologist. I don't remember which one though. It's been so long since I've read it, but yeah. That was one of my favorites when I was younger. So I was like, holy shit. They have physical merch for it. They also had a special event for Irumakun in that same anime while I was there, which is freaking crazy because Irumakun has been out for years and I've only been like starting to get back into like not back into it, starting to get into it. I didn't read it before. Like this year. So I was like, what? Having a pop-up event for this thing that I just started getting into while I'm in Japan? That's crazy. But you needed to like pre-order tickets for the event, so I couldn't go in, but it was cool. There was a bunch of standees and like TV screens with the characters on it, so I also nerded out to that. I was like, oh my god, character Japan. You're gonna hear me say something Japan like 10 times this stream. There were also like banners in the streets too of like the characters like on the lampposts. Like Tokyo is such a whimsical place, you guys. It's so cool. Kagami Hayato keeps showing up in my McDonald's. I wish I was there when they had like a special VTuber program. That would have been fun. I was like hoping that there would be like, I don't know, some sort of VTuber event there while I was in Japan, but there wasn't anything that I like really wanted to go to. Because if there was like Nijifest, I definitely would have gone if it was like lined up at the same time that I went to Japan. But I think there was like some concerts happening, but they weren't like in Tokyo while I was there. That just means I need to like go back another time so I can experience those things. Ah. Our Records was in one Digimon game and I always wanted to go there. Really? Well, that's cute. Yeah. I've always wanted to go just because that's where all the physical stuff was that I wanted to buy. Like whenever I like see my artist post about like new album releases, they're like, "Oh, there's a special display. There's a special standee at Tower Records." So I was like, if I ever go to Japan, I have to go to these. And I did. So BL Heaven. That sounds so heavenly. It was actually so heavenly. Lulu, we could have fooded out together there. That would have been amazing. Yeah. It was I think one of the busier floors in that anime when I went. Like each aisle had like groups of people. Did you visit Book Off? I I think I saw it. I passed by it, but I didn't go in because I was like, I don't really want to buy any books. I did go to what did I go to? I went to Mandarake and I went to K Books, but I didn't end up going to Book Off. Ugh. Funkyghost. Hello, May. How are you? Happy Friday. Did you ever end up getting any Pokemon? Yes. I got a little Swinub plush for myself. I bought a Sylveon for my friend. Bought an Oshawott for my cousin. I also got like a bunch of like Pokemon cards for my friends as well from Rush. He gave me some Swinub cards and like he even had them in the sleeves. I was very happy. I just need like a spot to display them. I don't know. I don't really have a lot of like shelves in my room to like put up stuff, but I don't know. I want to put them out somewhere. Book Off is like physical media heaven. I go there for CDs. Yeah. I ended up buying all of my CDs at the official stores, and I was like thinking after that, maybe I could have just bought them secondhand, but most of the ones that I did buy were like newer releases, so I don't think that they would have been in a secondhand store anyway if they came out like in the past year. But yeah. Now I know. Next time if I want to buy an older album, I should just go there. Because Tower Records was actually kind of expensive. I was like I was looking at the receipt after and I was like, did I go overboard? I was like, no, no regrets. I'm only here once. I may as well would have gotten, or I may as well would experience that. I don't know what I'm trying to say. There's also a Volt Action standee in the Tower Records as well, for their new release. Something Seasons? I don't remember what their album is called. Seasons Volt Action. Seasons of Love. That's what they were promoting. It was Seasons of Love. And there was like the standee of them. It was the official art for the album. And there was a lineup. There's a lineup of girls taking pictures with the standee. And some of them have like Ida bags and like their Nijipapes. And I was like, fuck, I'm a fake fan. I don't have one with me. I don't have anything. I'm just gonna take a selfie with them. And I felt a little awkward because they were probably like looking at me like, who the fuck is this foreigner taking pictures with old action? But it's like, no, I'm an overseas fan. I can't speak with any of you, but I'm one of you. Trust me. So I took a picture with their standee. I was like, this is the true otaku experience. I also took a picture with a signed standee of Ina that I found as well. It was in Akihabara because I guess she was one of their ambassadors. I didn't know this, but she's one of, yeah, one of the ones that worked with Animate for a while, or not Animate, Ami Ami. Sorry. So yeah, that was cool. I was like, oh my god, she stood here. She was here in this building, and now I'm here in this building, and now I'm taking a picture with her autograph. You didn't reveal your power level. I mean, I didn't expect there to be like standees of any Niji livers when I went. If I knew, I probably would have come prepared. I would have brought like my pape or something, but I just went in by myself. Official Ami Ami ambassador Nina. Nina. Why did I call her Nina? That is not her name. I also saw a signed paper. I don't know what you call it. A framed signature autograph? I guess autograph of like the Nornis girls from Niji Sanji as well. And I also fangirled over that. I was like, oh my god. They were also here in this room where I stood. Oh, wait. I guess I actually took a pilgrimage to a few autographs because there was also a standee of So, who's this Japanese singer that I like, and he posted a few days before my trip that he was like, "Oh my god, you guys should come to Anime Ikebukuro. I have a signed standee there." And I was like, "Okay, bet." And so I went and I took a picture with that too. He stood here in this room. That was me on like several occasions. I was like, they stood here where I was once. This is the ultimate otaku diehard fan experience. Sounds like you had a good time. Oh, it was so fun. I mean, I've been wanting to go there for a long time, and I think it's better that I went now than before because I was planning to go after my high school graduation originally, and then because of the pandemic and stuff, it didn't end up happening. But I feel like now that I'm older, I was able to enjoy the trip a little bit more, you know? And also because I got into like a lot of like different things like VTubers or like different series, and then I was able to see a lot of it in Japan. So it made the experience more fun, in my opinion. Want to go, but I don't think it's in the cards anytime soon. Oh, I mean, Japan will always be there. I don't think Japan will be going away. It won't be swept away in the ocean. Knock on wood. Um, so you'll have plenty of time to make your pilgrimage there. Gotta see Funky and silly otaku wear now with the glasses and everything, right? I felt like such a nerd. And I was like the only person in my group to like be about that. You know, because all my friends went, but none of them are like otaku. They're just like, oh my god, yay, Japan, or oh my god, Pokemon. But no one was like into like the anime shit and like VTuber weeb shit. I was just there kind of by myself and being like, fuck, signatures, daddies, I gotta take pictures with everything. But I was living it up. I was so happy. I guess actually there were some people in the group that were pretty crazy about like One Piece, but because I haven't like really watched or read One Piece, I wasn't about that. So they were able to like go to like a One Piece store. Actually, I think they went to like two One Piece stores. I don't remember how many they went to, but there's a lot of One Piece there. And before Japan disappears in 2026, no, 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 I gotta go back. Don't say that, May. There's still so much I have to do there. Like I want to go to a convention there for sure. Like 100%. The next time I go, I want to go to like Comic or I want to go to Design Festa, or I want to go to their big stationery one. Because I don't remember which one it was. It was either stationery or Design Festa. And it happened literally the day before I fucking landed in Japan. I was so mad. I was like, no, I could have bought so much stuff there. Consumerism. But I missed it by one day. And I was like, damn it. My hopes crushed. I think Comic also had just passed. Like the week before I went to. And I was like, I can't go support my favorite artist. Because there were a bunch that were posting like, oh my god, I'm gonna be at Comic You should come visit my table. And I was like, oh my god, bet. And then it ended up happening and I wasn't there. So next time, if I go next time, I have to go and visit my favorite artists at their table. So hello, Dingy. Hi, Funky. Hello, hello. How are you? How was your New Year's? I'm going to Hokkaido in 2027. Let's have a funky fan meetup. Oh wait, that sounds fun. What are you gonna do in Hokkaido? Because that's up north, right? Like up north in Japan. All I remember is that there's like Hokkaido ice cream. I don't really know what's out there, so if you go there, you should have some good ice cream, even if it's cold. Everyone's going to Japan, dude. There's so many people saying that like right now, everyone in their 20s is either like going to Japan, going to grad school, or like getting engaged. It's so funny. Cause I'm like, that is kind of low-key true. A lot of people that I'm seeing right now are like either in one of those three categories. But I think it's also like cheaper than usual right now to go to Japan because of how the economy is. So I think that's why a lot of people are heading there. There definitely were a lot of tourists though when I went. But probably because it was also like aligned with like Thanksgiving break for you guys in the States. So there were probably a lot of people that took that time off as well to like just go to Japan at the same time. Every friend that goes to Japan, I try to ask them to keep their eyes out for the goofy Yume Nikki manga. It eludes me. If I knew, I would have looked for you, but I don't think I saw any Yume Nikki while I was there. My aunt has a house that is my sorry, I can't read. My aunt has a house there in the middle of nowhere and they have snow that's like 2 meters high. Oh Jesus. Yeah. I'm sure the winters there get pretty bad. Like I think I have it bad here where I live, but I've seen like pictures of like the rural areas in like North Japan during winter, and that sounds like insane. Being Gen Z in 2020, your options are one, be transgender, two, Japan trip, true, or C, both. Hey, hey, welcome back. Hello, Poke. Thank you. How are you? How was your New Year's? It's been a while. I'm just talking a little bit about my Japan trip that happened last year. I haven't streamed since it happened. What was something interesting that happened during the trip? I'm trying to like remember everything that happened. I don't know. I think I was just kind of like pogging out at like everything I saw. So to me, everything was like equally as exciting. I guess like being on a plane for the first time was cool. I think it was definitely a lot more stressful than I realized. Because it was my first time flying and I was with Lobella. And I didn't have like any friends or like my parents to like rely on. So it was like me and Lobella trying to figure shit out on the go as like first time flyers. So that was fun. I was really scared that I was going to like miss my connection to Japan and then out of Japan because of like how my flights ended up getting like booked. But everything worked out and I was like stressed for nothing. But now I know how to be a little more prepared, I think, for plane rides. Also because like I didn't bring like pillows or like neck cushions or like anything for the flight, and in hindsight, I like regret that because my neck was like killing me. And those like seats don't really give you a lot of leg room either, so it's kind of uncomfortable to be sat for like 10 plus hours. Yeah. Now I know. Both, don't be greedy. I mean, no one said I couldn't have both. Option four, quiet, quitting your job that you prayed and grinded for after finishing undergrad. I don't know. The job economy? Job, what am I trying to say? It's hard to get a job now. If you have a job, don't quit it. You should keep it. It's pretty hard finding one right now. I've been on that job hunt since like end of November, and I've been kind of struggling. Even though I have my degree and everything, it's like there's just no, I don't know, there's no spots for anything that my degree like could be used for. I'm like, should I have taken biochemistry? Because like all of these other degrees are like 2-year diplomas that they want. They're like, oh, we want a certified medical lab tech. And then I check and it's like, oh, it was a 2-year diploma. And I'm like, maybe I could have taken that instead, in hindsight, and then upgraded later. Well, whatever. I did my 5 years already, so I can't really take that back now. Been a while indeed. I remember not being able to attend even the streams before the great fallout due to timing issues. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really been super accommodating, I think, for EU Asia time zones as of late. I used to stream more in the daytime, I think, like early last year, but I kind of kept to evenings for the rest of the year. So hopefully 2026. I almost forgot what year it was. I wake up a little bit earlier and stream a little bit earlier on some days, just so you can make it. Just for you. It's been so long since I did that stupid voice. Guys, I am never doing the Deku voice again. After the charity streams, I think that chapter has closed. No more Deku voice. I can't do it no more. How was the food on the airplane? It was, I mean, people make people make jokes about airplane food for a reason. It was not very good. It was not good. You got wings on your head? How have you never flown? They are purely cosmetic. I mean, I think if I tried to fly with them, they would probably snap off. I'm too heavy for them. You raw dogged it? Yeah. I mean, aren't there those like people that like try to do the challenge where it's like they don't have any entertainment? They just like sit on the plane and stare at like the little screen in front of you for like the whole 10 hours. I couldn't do that. So I brought like a bunch of stuff to like keep me entertained. And I also had like a hoodie on and like layers. So I like ended up using those to like help me sleep. And the airline that I was with actually like provided like blankets and pillows as well. I mean, they like weren't good by any means, but they were something. So, Funky, want to know something dumb? Hello, hybrid. I would like to know something dumb. You have a job, don't quit it. You should keep it. Funkyghosts 2026. Like, no, I'm being totally honest. If you guys have a job right now, you cannot afford to be losing that shit. Like, hold on to it. The job market. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Job market. Job market is so bad. Like, it is in shambles right now. So, if you already are in a position at a company or whatever, just stay there. Wait until this all dies down and then get out of there. What's your degree in? Biochemistry. That may or may not be surprising to some of you because I act like I'm dumb as rocks on stream sometimes. Yeah, I'm a STEM major. For us STEM majors, our only hope is the East Coast of the US for jobs. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same here. I think basically I would just have to go east. I would have to go all the way to Ontario if I want a job. Kind of where I am right now. There's like not a lot of opportunities for biochemistry. There's some that's like, I guess, in like the mining oil industry, but I don't know how interested I am in those positions. I mean, I guess beggars can't be choosers. If it comes down to it, if I need like a job to fill my time, I might look into it, but if I end up getting into med school, then I won't have to worry about it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the future holds. At college, I just paid the tuition for. They're saying I won't have access to my learning things that are required to do the stuff for a week. Oh, like textbooks and stuff? I don't know. Sometimes, like, if you buy online resources, they're like weird with like how they deliver the keys or like the codes to you. Or if it's like you're ordering physical textbooks, then yeah, those will take time to ship in as well. That's why I always like made sure I had all of my materials like 2 weeks before starting. Unless this is like a different thing that I'm like missing out on. I don't know. Can you reshare the link to the Discord? I've given up on my old Discord account now. I think it should be in the description still. I don't think I removed it, and it shouldn't be expired. You like scroll. Is it there? Oh yeah, it's there. It's like underneath my blue sky link. You like copy paste that in Discord, it should hopefully take you to my server. Missed the charity stream. Can I have one Deku voice for the road? No. Maybe if I feel generous later. Right now, no. I can already feel like my nose like stuffing up from talking so much. So I don't think I should strain it more with like the Deku voice. I'm sorry. No, not on the airline in Japan. Oh yeah, like I mean the food in Japan was amazing. Like it was actually really good. I mean, I didn't really eat super healthy while I was there, but it was amazing. Like sushi was good, the seafood in general was good. Fried foods were amazing. Coffee was okay. I didn't really go to any good coffee spots, but yeah. I miss the food. I miss Family Chicky. Guys, I miss her. I miss Family Mart. If you have never been to Japan, you might not understand this, but anyone who has been to Japan knows what the fuck I'm talking about because by God, that chicken, it's so good. I don't know what they put into it. I don't know what they laced the Family Chicky with, but dude, I miss that so much. Have a good stream. I'm going to get food and then watch a movie. Okay, have fun, May. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, hello, Alif. Oh my God, she's alive. I am alive in the flesh through your screen. Airplane food jokes are outdated. They have crazy stuff on ANA nowadays. I mean, I didn't fly with ANA. I flew with a Canadian airline, and it was just mid. The food was so mid. I mean, it was filling, and when you're starving for like 5 hours on an airplane, then everything tastes like heaven. But it was like, I don't know, it was just okay. Typical college stuff, it scares me to know I'll be going through that in just 2 months from now. Oh my God, wait, Poke, you're starting college pretty soon. Good luck. Have fun. I don't know. I feel like as long as you manage your time well, then college isn't as scary as people make it out to be. I was not good with managing my time, so it was scary for me. But as long as you like keep yourself to a schedule and like actually do your work on time, then I don't think you'll have a problem. So dumb because the term just started. Like, what do you mean I have to wait a week to do anything with learning for a week? So, like, does your prof not provide like materials for the class specifically? Because, like, how it was for me is they would provide like lecture slides and like PDF documents on like the stuff we're learning. And then textbook was like extra stuff. But if it's like assigned reading that you have to do this week and is due before like when you actually get your textbooks, I would probably just contact your professor. Especially if you like bought it through the like college's library or like something official, then it's like it's out of your hands. It's like you can't control it. So maybe your prof will be a little understanding. Let me say, after 5 years of living in Ontario, there is a reason why I'm leaving. Oh. Oh. I mean, I think the job market there is a little bit better than where I'm at least. So that's one thing it's got going for it. Oil, yeah, oil. I don't know. I don't know if I'm interested in working at like a refinery. I'm good, thanks. Beglers can't be choosers. I mean, I guess, right? But it's not exactly what I went to school for either. It's just, I guess, the only related thing to my degree that might have opportunities here. Both my female and male best friends have been biochemistry since we got the option to choose our stream, and they are both pretty smart. It's also just that both of them are also gay. I mean, I can't really say anything. That's me, bro. That was me. I don't think there were many other like queer people in my program though when I went. At least not that I know of. Maybe one guy. But yeah. Queer people in STEM. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, not the textbook, the whole ass site. I can't access the Learn site to do the assessments. Oh, that's weird. If it's like through your college or university, maybe something's broken? I don't know. I don't know what the situation is, but that feels weird. If you don't have access to like anything at all for the first week of the semester, because that would put you behind by a bit, right? But also, actually, first week, sometimes they just do nothing in your class. It's just like intro stuff and the syllabus. So maybe you're stressing out for nothing. Unless your prof is like one of those assholes that is like, oh, please do 5 pages of reading in this first week. But typically, you'll be fine. I once like, I don't remember what semester it was, but I had like COVID and I missed like the first 3 days of classes. And then I didn't really miss out on much. So no, it isn't. I already checked. It's Twitter and just Blue Sky in the description. Wait, really? Because, okay, in my description, it's not like a link that you can click. It's just like the Discord code. It's like discord.gg slash a bunch of random number letters. It's like right there, dude. I'm like looking at it. I think if you copy and paste that into Discord directly when you're like looking for a server, it should take you to my server. Chicken Japan. Dude, the chicken there just hits different. I don't know. I never like got to try though, oh, is it Nana Chiki? The 7-Eleven one? And I think Lawson also has its own like fried chicken thing. I should have tried all three of them while I was there. Oh, I have regrets now. Telling me that you didn't fly the best airline, Spirit Airline? No. I think that's American only, right? I don't know. I've never seen Spirit here flying out of anywhere. Or maybe they do in like other major cities, but not where I'm at. Before you start college, you have to make that ultimate choice that will determine your 4 years there. Good notes or notability. Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. Fuck notability. Fuck notability. Dude, it would constantly offload my notes and delete shit. it was really bad in my last year too, when I was like in my genetic classes, because I'd like be taking notes, I'd be like drawing stuff that's on the board, and then the app the next day would just decide, nope, nope, you don't get these anymore. Actually, I'm gonna delete everything and hide it from you in your iCloud, so you can't access it because you're low on storage. So fuck you. So do not pick Notability, please. At that point, I would just like use a regular physical notebook because I feel like Notability is so unreliable. Even now, if I like want to like open my like notes, I have to like re-download everything, and some of them are just corrupted and lost to time, and I just can never look at them ever again. Notability crash out, dude, it was so bad. It was like especially bad when I had finals and the stupid app would like not open. I don't know how good Notes is because I never tried it, but that's from my experience. Notability. Do not use Notability, especially because like I paid for it, and then all of a sudden they were like, "Oh, by the way, we are adding even more paid features that you have to pay even more for to get, on top of what you already paid for just to open the stupid app." Guys, come on. Not everything has to be a subscription service. Ah. At the end of the day, I would say just use a regular notebook. As tempting as the iPad is, you know, it looks shiny, it's technology, it looks fun to like make your notes all pretty with like all the different like pen colors and whatever, but it's not worth it. Just grab some colored pens, some highlighters, pen, pencil, use like a nice coiled notebook. That'll just save you so much stress, honestly. When you're in college, make sure to stay in your room all the time and never go outside and meet people. It's very scary. Don't do that. Bad advice. I mean, it's not like I was very different. I don't know. I wasn't very social or outgoing in university, and I regret that heavily. So while you're there, just join a club. It doesn't have to be anything that you're like super passionate about or like particularly interested in. Just join to join and like meet new people and get new perspectives. Because I did too much humming and hawing when I was there. I was like, maybe I'll join this one. Actually, maybe not. Maybe, actually, no. And, no, I don't know. I would join a club. You'll meet lots of people, you'll get way more opportunities, and I don't know, it might just improve your college experience overall. Everything I need to do, the assignments are on their website and I can't access it for a week. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna do there, dude. I would just complain, I guess, to their support or whoever runs that website. Or I don't know if like you can just talk to your profs. Like just say, like, hey, I can't open this website for a week. Can I like have like a printout? Or ask your classmates. I don't know, ask someone who like can access it and be like, hey, I can't have access to the website for like a week. Can you tell me what's on there? But I think it probably would just be more efficient to just tell your prof straight up and be like, hey, the website's down for me. Can I have this and this? Or know what's important on here? It's not as stressful as you think it is. You gotta take a second, chill. Because usually when stuff like that happens, your professors will be pretty accommodating. What makes college worse is that I'll be staying underage for 2 whole semesters. That would mean restricted sections, other stuff, girls keeping their difference. And I would have to go with a bus as I got no license. I mean, it's fine. You're in no rush to grow up. Or I should say, don't be in a rush to grow up. You know, I feel like when you're younger, you're always wanting to grow up and be an adult. You're like, oh, but when I'm a kid, I can't do this. Or if I'm an adult, I would have more independence and be able to do this. Sometimes, I don't know, being a kid, being underage, I don't know, it's still freeing. Like, that's when you have more whimsy in your life. Because when you're an adult, then you start to realize how fucked everything is. And then life is not as fun anymore. Just enjoy your life while you can, okay? Take it slow. girls keeping their distance is kind of funny. You can still find girls your age, dude. You'll be okay. Because of the amount of people who move to Ontario for education and jobs, which are the only good things about Ontario, it makes people very disconnected from each other. Also mighty expensive. Yeah, that is one thing I've heard, is that living costs there are especially high. But it also is extremely competitive for jobs and schooling as well. I think I was looking into U of T for a while before I applied to universities, and was looking at like tuition and like acceptance rates there, and I was like, maybe not. If I got a scholarship there, maybe, but if I didn't, I wasn't interested. It was like a little too much, I think, for me. All the bio people I know are extroverts who are playboys or playgirls, or they are the smartest person in the room, along with being socially awkward. I have yet to see an in between. I don't know. I think all the bio people that I've met are chill. I don't know if there's anyone with any extreme personalities, but all my classmates are fine. Hi, Funky Jorts. Hello, musician. Oh, Mr. Matt. How are you? Good morning. I think it's still morning for you. I don't remember what the time zone difference is now that, like, daylight savings is passed. Or is it still on? I don't know. We don't observe it here. Google Docs came in clutch when Notability decided to convert all of my PDFs into some undecipherable unknown file extension. Dude, so true. Fuck Notability. I actually just ended up going back to Google Docs as well in the end, because, like, that's what I used to use in high school. Oh, hold on. I'm talking too fast, and my nose is getting all plugged up. But yeah, that's one thing that, like, super annoyed me. Notability acting up and doing stupid things. Like, just use Google Docs if you want to use like a laptop or an iPad. I'll be leaving now. I've got an assignment to finish. Bye. Good night. Good night, Poke. See you. Thanks for stopping by, and good luck with your assignment. I was in like 3 to 4 clubs, and then they changed their times to be like 10 p.m. because 70% of them in the clubs dormed at the uni, so I was clubless during my junior and senior year. Oh no. I don't know. All of the ones at my university, I think were just casual. Like, I don't think any of them were like very hardcore about their meetings from what I saw, because I looked into them a bit. It was just like, oh, we'll have a meeting maybe once a month. But then a lot of the people in the clubs ended up becoming close anyways, and I was like, maybe I should have joined just so I could have known my classmates a little better. Not the end of the world though if you don't end up joining a club. You'll be fine. You can still make friends with your classmates either way. My second term, I get to join a club. Am I fucked in getting friends? No, you aren't. Not joining one is also okay. I think if you want to like meet people faster, sure, joining a club I think will help that. But you can still talk to people in your classes, or like people that, I don't know, you ride the same bus with every day. Just forming, natural connections with the people around you. College friends don't last. Once the semester ends, you will never see them again unless they're the same major as you. Yeah, most of the people that I ended up like talking to were just people in my major, honestly. Because yeah, you just see each other so much because you're in the same buildings all the time or in the same classes. So you just end up like getting closer with them in the end. It helped that like one of my closest friends also ended up being in my major, so I ended up just like talking with her or like being her partner for most things. funnily enough, I think I met most of the people that I talked to through labs. But I think that's like understandable when you think that you are working with that person closely for like a bunch of projects and assignments for the lab. Then you just end up talking more through that anyways. So I don't know if you'll have any labs hybrid, but labs are also a good place to meet your classmates and get to know them better. It's 11. Oh, so you are 2 hours behind me, I think? The clock just changed over. Dude, my nose is getting so stuffy. This is like a new thing. Like, I talk too much with people, even like IRL, my nose starts like getting plugged. I don't know why. This is not like this has not happened before. This is like maybe a thing I've noticed in the last like 2 months. Before it would just be like a dry throat. Now I like actually feel like my whole face getting like stuffy. 50% of the bio majors I met had an evil ass ego problem, and the other 50% were just angry at the world. I mean, I feel like just being in STEM does that to you. Not gonna lie. But also, bio is where a lot of like pre-meds are and like other pre-professional people. So it's like half the time they aren't even there to like be in biology. Like they are just there so they can get an undergrad degree and then go actually be what they want in the world. Gotta go. Have a good stream. Thanks for stopping by, Dingy. A good day. Have a good Friday and weekend. I don't know if I met like people with a big ego in particular. Like, I have read stuff online though that like a lot of pre-meds will actually sabotage each other in undergrad. Because I've been like, I don't know, browsing more of those like pre-med forums since I'm applying to med school. And I wasn't like technically a pre-med in undergrad because I didn't really have medicine in mind for a while. I think it was only in like my last semester when I was like, okay, I'll go into medicine. But it seems like a lot of like people, yeah, they like sabotage each other's like chances of getting in. People are like super obsessed with like GPA and like extracurricular and like comparing themselves to other people. And I'm like, this is so toxic. You people want to be doctors, but you're like trying to take each other down. Like these are your future colleagues. And if you're like a doctor, you should also maybe be a good person too. I don't know. It's kind of crazy to me. I have never seen more evil anywhere on the internet than the freaking Pre-Med Canada subreddit. Like people there are just like, I don't know, scum of the earth, but it's like, God, how are you people trying to devote yourselves to a job where you like help save lives, but at the same time you would go around and try to like hurt other people's chances of getting into that position at the same time. Like you're trying to take everybody down just to give yourself a leg up. I don't know. Maybe that's maybe that's how the world is, but I'm like, I don't fuck with this. This is so wrong. Future colleagues, don't you mean future competitors? Like that is what it feels like. Is like no one looks at each other there as like future colleagues. It's like they are there to like weed out all of the weaklings, you know? Like people there would be confessing to like some heinous shit. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, when I was an undergrad, I would just give my classmates wrong answers just to tick their GPA down." And I was like, "What the hell? What is wrong with you people?" You're being nice, that's a hard request. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel like if you're trying to be like a healthcare provider or a doctor, you should probably hold yourself to some moral standard, I would hope. And like, if your only assurance of you getting in med school is you hurting everyone else's chances to get in, you're probably not going to get in the first place. That's just my opinion. If you think you're good enough to get into med school, then your own grades, your own deeds should be enough proof of that. You know, why are you now going around giving people wrong answers and like hurting their chances? Like, that is not going to help you in any way. I don't know. I don't know. The only good, kind-hearted STEM subreddit I've come across was r/data science. Data science? What's the other one? Is it like data is beautiful or something? I think I look at that from time to time. That's cool. Got another assignment. I have 5 assignments for the first week. Welcome to university. Welcome to college. It'll be like that for the rest of your life. No, I don't know. If you're in your first year, second year, I think your first year, right? Then it's overwhelming. But I don't know. Once you get past the 3-year mark, I think you start to get used to it. That's why I said if you're good at managing your time, then college and university isn't so bad. Because, yeah, you have a lot of tasks to do in a limited amount of time. Being able to meet deadlines is actually like a skill. It seems easy enough to say it, but it's actually a skill to be able to manage your time and meet all your deadlines appropriately and not do everything last minute or late. There's kind-hearted people on Reddit. I know, shocker. You wouldn't think so, but sometimes there are. I don't know. I can't even like browse like Twitter these days. It's just everything is like a cesspool. People are so mean to each other. Like, I'm pretty sure Twitter at this point is just like full of bots. Like, I scroll under a post and like half the hate are from like people with like AI generated icons and like blue checks. And I'm like, I don't think you're a real person. Finest doctor will always be Dr. Johnny Sins. Oh my god, leave. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've been wanting to like slowly move off of Twitter and like go to Blue Sky or something, but I feel like Blue Sky is always like dead. I just see maybe people post like once every like 5 days there and then it's like silent. So my timeline's pretty quiet compared to Twitter where there's like always stuff popping up on your feed. But I don't know, maybe that's how social media should be. Maybe I shouldn't be just like reading random things all the time and just focus on a more like curated homepage that actually is about stuff I care about. I don't know, just seeing random things, the dopamine. Even though I won't remember this post in like an hour. Blue Sky is so corporate. It kind of feels that way, doesn't it? I don't know, most of the like mutuals I have on Blue Sky though, it's more like they're using it more like a blog, I guess, than they used Twitter in the past. So I don't mind that. But there's not enough people on there. What am I looking at right now? Like, it's a lot of stuff about like illustration and like comics and some VTuber stuff, but a lot of VTubers that I follow aren't on Blue Sky. Like all the corporate VTubers I follow, I think they've stuck to just Twitter mostly. I'm like, please, please, make a Blue Sky too, please. I don't want to be on Twitter anymore. I'm at coffee. I forgot about that. Let me drink that actually. Oh, I've been making myself like iced coffee like basically every day the past week because I got like a ninja blender. Being able to just like blend down all my morning coffee with ice and have like a nice foam on top. Oh, it's been heavenly. It's been so good. I'm not like a barista by any means, and I don't know how to brew my own coffee or anything, but just having cheap instant coffee that tastes good and cold, it's such a treat for me. Now I don't feel the temptation to like run out and like go buy Tim Hortons. So I save more too. That's good. But I wish I had a blender like this when I was still in college because I used to drink iced coffee all the time when I was like going back and forth between my classes. They had a Tim's on. It was just cheap and convenient. Tim Hortons is going to go bankrupt now. I mean, I would still stop by for like the things that I can't make at home, obviously. And I think right now for winter they have their candy cane hot chocolate. That's really good. That's one of my favorites for the winter. It's like sweet and a little minty. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I just need to check something. Actually, let me just go to my BRB screen. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. My mom came home, so I just had to go check in with her quickly. Hello, Lanky Chin. Hello, Ghost. How are you guys? Funky Glomst. Funky Glomst. Yeah, I'm alive. Hello. Now what were we talking about? Like social media, right? Yeah. I don't know. I like talked about it on Twitter a little, or Blue Sky? Blue Sky. That I wanted to like post more art again, but I think Twitter has this new feature where you can like use AI on like photos that other people have posted. And I don't really know how I feel about that, especially if I'm like posting my own work there. So I might not be posting art to Twitter, but maybe I'll post art to Blue Sky. I don't know. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah. Like just when I'm like, oh, I want to get back into drawing. I want to post more art. Then immediately fucking Twitter is like, by the way, Grok can now uh can edit your shit directly. People post a reply. Like, wow, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Musty. The grok thing on pics of girls is so gross. I actually can't open Twitter in public nowadays. Yeah, and Twitter's also just full of fucking sickos who like, yeah, will do shit to like people's pictures now. Like I saw I saw one where it was like this guy was like, Grok, edit this photo, but make it so this guy has AIDS and is in a big pile of poop and is being injected with drugs in an alleyway in Seattle. And I saw that and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with people? Like, and Grok did it. By the way, Grok did it. I mean, Grok didn't really do a good job. But it like edited the guy to be like in a pile of shit. And I was like, oh my god. I hate this website. I hate everybody on this website actually. So I think I might just go back to Instagram and Blue Sky, to be honest. That is surprisingly specific. Like, dude, it was so shocking to me. I was like, why would you ever do this to another person on the internet that you don't know? I think it was done clearly to spite the guy that he was like editing the picture of. I was like, this is so fucked up. How do you even display someone having AIDS? I know! I know! That's what I was like. I was like, what do you mean? Did Grok make this guy look like he has AIDS, so you just want him to look like he's dying? I don't know. I'm not sure what that dude's thought process was, but he was clearly just being an asshole. So I just talked with my teacher and he said I might not have access to the site to do the assignments for longer than a week. Bruh. Yeah. I would just check in then with your like other teachers if they need you to like look at the site, because if you can't access it, like what can you do? You just can't do them online. Just see if you can like hand in like papers physically or like printouts, because it's not your fault if you can't hand it in because the site is like unavailable, and it would be unfair for you to like get docked points for that. I'm glad I haven't come across anything crazy yet. Yeah. You're still in the safe spots of Twitter, I guess, but there's some pretty awful people on the internet, I've come to realize. I think Instagram just announced some AI stuff too because Meta lols. Oh, I mean, I feel like Meta has been trying to get into that a lot more recently, so I was kind of scared to post on Instagram again. Because that's where I used to like post all my art like originally before I did VTubing stuff with just like Instagram. And then kind of like stopped using it, moved to Twitter. Now Twitter has gone to shit. Oh my god, did I just go back to Instagram? I don't know. Because I still use Instagram like on the regular, but for like my personal life stuff, not really for like art stuff or for VTubing stuff. And then there's also TikTok. Mm, like people just also use that to post their art and stuff because they have like the feature to add like photos. instead of like videos now. Well, I say now, but that's been a feature on TikTok for a long time. But I'm also like, in its own way, TikTok is also just like annoying. Like the people there. Because I feel like people are unafraid on that site to just be rude to you for no reason. Like people just treat you however they want and they don't care because it's TikTok. And there's also just a lot of young people on TikTok in general. So maybe it's just like brainless kids saying whatever they want, not really thinking about it. So I don't know if I want to go to TikTok either. But right now, I think that is one of the fastest ways to grow your presence on the internet as an artist through TikTok and short form content. Wow. But I'm not like super interested in that stuff. I mean, you can kind of tell by the fact that I don't really post a lot of shorts. I'm not like I'll watch stuff, but I don't like making the stuff, you know? Like I think the only time I really like to make quote unquote short form content is like stuff where I get to draw a little bit. Like that deadlock short that I made where I like drew everyone kind of like how do I say this? Like kind of what like the corporate VTubers do sometimes. Like Miji Sanji used to do those a lot back in the day, where they just like have illustrations or like animations over like the clips. And I like that. That's fun. But I don't wanna like try to present all of my artwork as short form content as a TikTok. So that's the one downside to it. Instagram has all those AI auto translation dubs, which are kind of funny. I keep getting Spanish or Simpsons clips in Spanish AI dubbed to English on my Instagram feed. That's funny though. Can't leave it though because it looks like a train wreck. I can't look away from it. Also, where I get DBD from. Uh yeah, like it's kind of the same with me because it's like I hate Twitter. I hate everybody on Twitter, but that's still where like I'm getting all of my information about like the stuff I like or like the people I follow on. So it's like I can't really leave it, but I don't know if I really want to post there anymore, I guess. Like I'll scroll, but I won't like post my own work there. I've seen people post their art as GIFs on Twitter as a way to temporarily bypass the edit function. Oh, actually, that's pretty smart. I haven't seen that yet. But people can still like I guess download the GIFs, right? Actually, no, it's harder to download GIFs and like videos on Twitter than it is just regular still pictures, right? Like you need to use a third party to download them. Hmm. That might actually be the best way. But then now your art is like super pixely and the quality drops. Because GIFs compress it like crazy. You can't just right click save GIFs, I think. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. But the one time that I did post a GIF on Twitter, quality just tanked like crazy. So I mean, as long as you don't care about that, then that might be a good option. It's tough out here, guys. It's tough to be a creative on the internet these days. It's tough to be a creative anywhere. Impressed with gifts and have a fan box where you have people pay to view your high quality art. Hey, wait, now you're thinking. I mean, now, but then that's like another thing is like monetizing your work. Like, I have debated opening like a Patreon or like a fan box or something similar in the past, but I think once you like monetize your art like that, then it creates like a certain expectation between you and the people that pay for it, right? So as an artist, I feel like your creativity and your art should depend on you as the artist, right? Now, when you have this pressure that, oh, people are paying me X amount of dollars every month, to give them content, then it's like it changes your perception on your work and your art and your like I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm rambling, but it's like it then becomes like art is not just for fun for you or for expression for you. Like now it's like work that you have to do because people are paying you for and expecting it every month. You know, I can't really say it very eloquently right now. But that was why I kind of feared opening one in the past. I was like, well, what if I'm just like art block that I don't want to post anything or I can't post anything? But then I have to because now I have this pressure of like people paying me for it. It's like kind of like investors in a company, right? And now it's like, oh, now you have people giving input to your work and expecting things and wanting you to do specific things or make changes. As long as you update it once or twice a month, I think it's fine. I've seen artists do the bare minimum and they have like 80 people subscribe to their fan box. Maybe. But if I do open something like that, then I don't think I could like charge very much for it. It would probably be like what you said, like something like 100 yen or like a buck a month, something like small. Because like if I only post like a sketch a month, I would feel really, really bad for people. Like, oh, you're paying for this? I'm sorry. I'm also like a perfectionist. I'm someone that like really wants to make sure that if I'm making something for someone else, it has to be like I have to put full effort into it. You know, it's got to be like something that I'm proud of. And if I give something that's half-assed, I'll feel really bad. But that's my personal view on it. Maybe some people are okay with, oh yeah, give them a sketch. They'll be fine with it. Like, I guess that works, right? If that's how you think. But for me, I'm like, fuck. I would have to give them an illustration, full rendered illustration to make it feel like it's worth it for them. I care too much about what other people think, guys. No, no. I think that's my weakness. But a fan box, maybe. If I draw more, I'll consider it. But I would like still an avenue or a place where I can post my art without, the whole paywall thing. Because no matter how much you ask for, the paywall will still be a big barrier between like you and the people that can see your art. Even if it's like $1, right? You're still gonna lose a lot of people by having that in the first place. So conclusions, I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna post my art yet. Probably Blue Sky. Actually, I will say with certainty, definitely Blue Sky. Twitter, probably not, as long as this AI feature's around. I don't really want to, unless I do the GIF thing, which I could. I'm like seeing your message now, Ghost. And yeah, it doesn't look too bad actually when it's posted in that. Maybe I go that route if I do post it again. And then maybe Instagram. But if Instagram like decides to like ramp up the AI stuff, then maybe not. I am almost certain that there are 4 to 5 fanbox artists that make uncolored safe for work art that charge like 100 to 200 yen, have at least 30 people subscribe to them. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure there are people like who can do that, but I'm sure those people also probably have an established audience, and I'm someone who's still quite small and trying to grow my audience. So I feel like if I paywall stuff now, I can't really expect many people to like be supporting me through that. I'm setting the bar for myself quite low. Clearly, what you need to do is print out your art and staple it to power line poles in town. Guys, I'm going to be starting an email newsletter where I will be sending out my art every 1 to 2 months. Uh, and it may or may not appear in your inbox. I don't know. That's what I joked about with my friends for the longest time, is that if every art site goes down, I'm just gonna create an email chain and we can all just send each other art through an email. The Instagram AI thing only works in group chats. You just have to hop on the latest trend and reel in your first cult following. I don't know. I also feel like it's kind of difficult as a original art creator. I found that even in the past, I always grew the most when it was like fandom specific. I'm not gonna grave dig any of the fandoms that I was in before, but yeah, it was always like fandom stuff that would blow up on my page or get me like the most follows or likes or whatever metric you wanna look at. I'm like, I think I just wanna like do my own thing though. I wanna like post my own original art or like OC art. But then at the same time, if I do original art, I have to like market myself or market my OCs. And that in itself is like a chore. Bring back mailing traditional art to each other. True. True, true, true. That would be fun. There are some people on Patreon that like will not email, that will physically mail some of their supporters like art every month. And I think that's cute. It's expensive, but that sounds like it's fun. I know an artist that just draws blonde characters. Yeah. I mean, of course, there are niches that you can like tap into, and there will people that will follow you because they also like that thing, but I don't really know if I have any specific niche that I can appeal to at the moment. Like, I always joke about BL yaoi, but being completely honest, I don't think I've ever drawn it. Actually, no, I lied. I drew it once for a zine that I was a part of. But it's not like something that I draw like regularly or post regularly. And that's the only niche that I can think of that I could maybe tap into. It's just like yaoi. I'm like, there will always be people interested in that. But the Wonder Bread guy might be looking for someone. I haven't heard of him in a long time. Is he still around? Uma Musume art is up right now. Invest. I could. I could, but then like I said, it's like a fandom. That's like a fandom thing. Because the thing with fandoms and like posting art for fandoms is that like once you stop posting that thing, you instantly lose like 80% of the people that like were in your audience. And then there's like the 20% that stay for your other things. And that was something that kind of like really demotivated me in the past. Was like I would post something for the fandom, it would get attention, and then I would post something original and it would get like way less eyes on it. I was like, man, the people are not here for me. They are here for that thing. And that's usually how it goes. Not to say that fan art is bad, because I think what I draw most of the time ends up being fan art anyways. I think if I do make fan art, I might end up just creating a separate account for it. But I also don't want to like clog up my original stuff or stuff that's like focused on me or my creations with like other things. Just to organize it. I don't know. That's just how I am. Wait, did I not turn BGM back on? Oh shit. That's my bad. I had it playing the whole time. I like the spooky no BGM ambience. Thank you, Lanky Chin. I don't know why I disabled that. Wait, that was playing the whole time, right? Or was that muted the whole time? Or since I just came back? I don't remember. Hopefully you guys had music on in the background, otherwise you would just hear me talking to the void. I think so. I don't know. I used to see a lot more stuff about him back then, but not as much now. Maybe now that we're in a recession, the Wonder Bread guy has disappeared. I went back, it was muted the whole time. What? No. You're lying. There's no way. I thought it was on the whole time. I'm just streaming again for the first time in a while. Please forgive me. New funky niche idea, draw characters in traditional Bavarian clothing. Hey, wait, now you're cooking. I guess speaking of funky and Bavarian clothing, 2.0. I haven't made any progress on it since I last talked about it. It has like not been on my list of priorities at all. Even though I like so desperately want to make a new model, I don't know. I just haven't had any motivation for it, you know? Because there was like a period where I was like hyper fixated on it and I was like making up drafts and doing color stuff and like checking references, and then kind of after that, I don't know, I just stopped working on it. Maybe 2026 resolution is to actually fucking work on it and finish it. But I also need to renew my Live 2D subscription as well, because that ended up expiring. So, I mean, I'm not in a rush anymore to work on it, but maybe I can just like pay for it for a month and then be done with it. I would have to lock in though. I guess I also have to work on a lot of stuff still from the charity stream. I haven't finished all of the MS Paint doodles yet. I'm finished about maybe 40% of them. So I also gotta lock in and do those. I'm definitely going to try to finish those for the end of next week. And then also have the rough drafts for the illustrations that I owe people next week. And then just get all of that out of the way and finished. Then I also need to like plan when I want to do those redemption streams as well, the ones that I promised. Like I want to do the Chinese Bible in one ear, Mozart in the other ear, getting over it stream. I feel like that would be really fun. I don't know if I'll end up doing that very soon though, because I'm still trying to get back into like the swing of things and streaming again, and I kind of want to go into that with like peak funky streamer mindset, just so it's more enjoyable for me and for you guys. And what else? I need to do a rap stream. Writing a rap stream. I don't know what the fuck I plan to do for that actually. I put that there kind of like as a, I don't know what to put as a reward, so I'll just put this down, but now I actually have to do it. So I gotta now research how to write a rap and then find a track that I can use. I don't know if I'll like record it on stream. I guess I could. Stream myself on like Audacity or something, or on Reaper. But I also can't mix. That's the thing. So never expected to hit that goal. I honestly, okay, if I will be 100% transparent with you guys, I honestly did not expect to even hit 100. So the fact that we kind of got as far as we did, I was like, oh shit. That's amazing. But now I actually have to do all this stuff. That's the fun thing though about like streams like that, is you guys can get a kick out of me doing stupid things that embarrass me. I also have to make a video. God, what am I gonna do for a video? I probably would end up doing something maybe art related. But that's like a plan with chat stream. So we can talk more on that later. Yeah. I think just overall though, my vision for this channel and maybe streaming for me will be a little bit different. Because I don't know. I've been streaming for almost 2 years now, and I think I'm kind of in that frame of mind where I'm like, is streaming for me? Am I a streamer? Do I like doing this for fun? Because it's not that I like don't like streaming, but I also like have other goals and things that I want to do. Like I want to do more illustration stuff, but I also want to do more music stuff potentially. Not that I would ever graduate. I feel like I'm independent. I don't have to graduate. Like why do I gotta be doing that? I can just be here always. Maybe not be here as often, but I'll still be here. Because you guys, I am chronically online. I don't think I could ever leave the internet, ever. I will be completely honest with you, so don't worry about that. But I do want to look into like different avenues of like, I don't want to call it content creation, because that's like creative activities. Yeah. Maybe I will have more art streams than game streams, because I like playing games, but I don't know if I really like playing games on stream, if you feel me. Because it's like, some games I think are just more enjoyable if you just play it without worrying about like being entertaining for a crowd. Because it's like on top of like playing the game, I have to worry about what I'm saying at the same time. It's like, oh, what if I'm being boring? Or what if I don't know what to say? Like, I don't know. It's stuff like that. So it's like, I would rather, if I'm streaming, I would much rather do just like a chatting stream or an art stream in that case, rather than like a gaming stream. So I will do all the gaming streams that I promised that I would do, but I think I will not really be doing a lot of games on stream moving forward. But we'll see how that pans out. If there's something that I think would be fun to play on stream, then I'll do it, but I'm not gonna try to force myself anymore to like play things if I think I would rather much just do it offline. Yeah. I just remembered I still have to figure out what I should request from you drawing-wise. No rush. No rush. I'm just putting deadlines on myself so I actually get things done. But if you still want to like figure that out, and you can take your time. Like I do not mind. Funk, 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 funk. Oh my god, it's Prey. Prey's so cool. Nice. Did you change your handle? Prey's so cool, nice. That's awesome. How are you? No, I don't know why it's this now. Did you change it? I don't remember ever having this. I mean, it used to be pray is okay. So you must have changed. Maybe you just don't remember. Maybe it was like a late night and you just suddenly decided to change it. No, it was pray, pray, pray. Oh. I don't know, dude. Did a second pray log into your account and change the name? Or someone who wanted that name just stole it from you? Change your name? No. Well, I don't know how your account renames itself. Oh, there it is. Pray, pray, pray. Welcome back. Am I fixed? Yes, you're fixed. You're fine. Yeah, we're talking about art. Art and drawing and creative goals. One thing I am certain that I want to do is make more animated stuff. I guess not really like animations, but maybe like storyboarding stuff or like animatics. That would be fun. Because I see a lot of people make like story times, kind of like, I guess like how Jaden Animation does. Like illustrations or drawings on the screen telling a story, and I'm like, that would be fun to make. So maybe I'll like try dipping my toes into that. I like storytelling and I like drawing. So you know, it's like a good combination of both. My creative goal is to have my friends draw and I watch. Hey, but aren't you also an artist? What if I want to be that friend and watch you draw? Think about that. Too bad? What the heck? What the? I feel like I need some sort of goal in front of me if I'm to keep drawing. Otherwise, I'm just gonna like not draw for like a long time. I'll go into like an art coma. But I always feel like I need a deadline, or I need to like give myself, I don't know, something looming over me to like add that extra stress and pressure so I actually get to work. My brain is funny that way. I'm not someone that can really just draw. I'm like, oh, I have free time, let's draw. Or, oh, I don't have anything to do, let's draw. I can't work like that anymore. Like, I think I was definitely like that when I was in high school. But since graduating university, I have all this time. But never once am I like, oh, I'm free, I should just draw for fun. I think university low-key rewired my brain. You need a Dan drawing streak? Oh yeah, because our friend Dan, he drew every single day for like 4 years. Was it 5 years? How many years did he keep up with dailies? I don't remember. Like, he did one mini illustration a day for years. Girl, I thought it was 2. No, it was way longer than 2. I gotta look this up. How many years did he do dailies for? I'm looking up dailies in our Discord chat, and it's just freaking Final Fantasy dailies. That is not what I wanted to look at. But yeah, he kept it up for like 3-4 years. It was definitely like 2 because he did it after we all started the server. No, I know it's for sure longer than 2 years though. I'm pretty sure. Is it on his Twitter? Check Twitter. Oh, it was... Oh, okay, he drew all of 2021, all of 2022, all of 2023. And then I think stopped 2024. So it was 3 years. Yeah, I'm surprised he did not burn out. I think there were times that he did get burnt out of it, but he still kept going anyways. And it's like, I'm not someone that can think or work like that. I think if I get even a little bit bored, then I just close out of the canvas and I do something else. I'm like a Minecraft pig, guys. I gotta have that carrot on a stick dangling in front of me to walk forward. I need to have some sort of like external reward to. What about like instant gratification instead? Oh, OBS disconnected. Why did she do that? I don't know. I got a new router. Not router, new modem. And I was having internet issues before. It fixed some of them, but now I do realize that I am like disconnecting randomly throughout the day. I don't know if it's an issue with my house's line, like the modem itself, or with the router. Because the router I didn't change. I think your stream DC'd. Yeah, it did. Now it should be okay, I think. I still don't have my Ethernet set up though. Hopefully in the springtime I can get that installed and then it should kill any issues. It is. Wait, am I still here? I'm good? You can hear me? Yes, okay. I'm smiling now. You're here? Okay, good. Yeah. That's my ramblings for the new year and the past little bit of a year that I wasn't streaming. I think, oh my god. I said I was only gonna go for an hour and then I ended up going for like 2 hours. That's crazy. Maybe I did miss streaming you guys. Maybe I did miss you a little bit after all. Maybe I just like hearing the sound of my own voice and yapping. Yeah, I think I will probably end stream here though, before I totally kill my vocal cords. I don't know when I will stream next or what I will stream next. I don't want to make promises and then not follow up like usual, but I do want to try streaming at least once a week, hopefully. That is my goal. Stream once a week. I'll put that into writing right now. Stream once a week. And if I don't, you can yell at me. But it will probably either just be chatting streams or maybe art streams or something just like low-key until I can like get myself out of this like mental streaming creative rut. Oh yeah. Did you miss us enough to do the Deku voice? No, not that much. You wish. Yeah. It was great talking to everyone and seeing all of you after so long. So I hope you've all been doing well. And I hope your weekend goes well too, because it is Friday. Are you muted? I don't think so. Am I? I don't think I was. Unless your audio is muted. Is your volume on? Well, actually, you couldn't even hear me if I'm asking that. Never mind, just me. Okay, I was about to be like, there's no way I'm saying goodbye and none of you can hear me. That's crazy. Yeah. Actually, you know, I might end up doing an Uma Musume stream. Because I have been trying to grind out a horse for the upcoming PvP event. We've just been guessing what you're saying. That's insane. You can just read my lips, you know? Interpretive funky stream. That's my first stream of the year. I was actually, like, scared that I was gonna, like, fuck up with my mic and, like, be muted for the first half of my stream. So I had to, like, double check, triple check to make sure I wasn't muted. Why, yes, I do love oranges. Okay. Do a Dark Souls stream? Ugh. If you say that, then Prey's gonna get really excited because he really wants me to play Elden Ring. Elden Ring and Sekiro. Maybe. Maybe. Never say never, and I feel like at this point the Elden Ring stream is inevitable, but we'll see if my PC can even handle running it and streaming at the same time and having VTube Studio. So, yeah. Definitely something I want to do sometime this year. For sure, for sure. It's OP optimized, is it? I think I do remember you saying that it runs pretty well. I'm playing it while doing a school online class, like right now. Weren't you like also crying like 15 minutes ago that you have 5 assignments to do this week and you are now sitting in lecture playing Elden Ring? My guy, get it together. You cannot complain about your assignments and then play Elden Ring at the same time. Dude, come on. Come on now. Was running out on a 1660 Super when it first came out. You should be fine. Okay. If this old box can run Baldur's Gate and Marvel Rivals, I'm sure it can run Elden Ring. I am positive. Can't do it anyway. Might as well enjoy myself. You have given up already. It's the first week, Hybrid. Lock in. Lock in, dude. Okay. But it's 2 p.m. now, so I will be ending stream. Thanks for coming by, guys. Like I said before, it's good seeing you all, good chatting with you all. I will be live next week sometime. Probably not this weekend because I'm a little bit busy. But I will see you around, and have a great rest of your day. Bye! See you. Thanks for stream. Well, thanks for coming. Right, peace. Forgot to mute the Animal Crossing music on my ending stream. We'll ignore that. Okay, bye. Guys, don't laugh at me. I haven't done this for like 2 months. Tell me some slack.